the higher order functions in Python. Okay, so the first one we looked at the map, and next up we have the filter. Okay, so now let's look at a little bit of explanation on the filter function. Okay, so the built-in filter function likewise take a function and an iterable and returns a filtered list based on the given function. Okay, so now let's move to an example of how to use the filter function. Now over here we see that we have a list of booleans. Okay, that is true, false, true, 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 false, true, true, false, true. Okay, now let's look at one way that we can apply the filter method or the filter function on this boolean. Okay, so that it gives us a new list. So we have here the filter. Okay, and we are passing in none. So we are applying the filter method or the filter function on the boolean list. Okay, we are specifying that we want to filter the values or the booleans inside the booleans list. Okay, which are not none. Okay, so now when we print this, let me comment this. Okay, and let me print this. We'll see that we have true, 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 because this boolean list has been filtered and only the true values were printed because we said none. Okay, because none is false and 02 is false. Okay, so I've given it the filter function takes in a function and a list or an iterable. Okay, so now one way that we can also do is, so another way that we can also apply the same concept to get the same true, false, true is also having a variable called filter. We have the filter function over here. Now we are applying a lambda function. Okay, the lambda function that we discussed, anonymous function. We are saying that the lambda function has a parameter of one parameter, which is x, and we are saying that since this filter method is going to apply this anonymous function onto this boolean list. Okay, so we are saying that for each item in the list, okay, apply this function, and when you get to any element in the list that is not false, okay, display that one. Okay, so now this anonymous function is going to be applied on this boolean list, and we are also, so let me comment this and let me uncomment this as well to see if you're going to get the same output. So now when I run this, we see that we have the same output over here. Okay, so this is one way that we can apply the filter method. Okay, the filter function on an iterable, and this is another way. So we can just pass in the none. Okay, so assuming if I pass here true, okay, let's see what is going to happen. Boolean object is not subscript, so we cannot take that as a function. Okay, so let me give it the none. So only do that when you have a boolean list or a boolean object. Okay, so now this is another way of doing it. Now let's see another example too here. So here I'm creating a list of random strings, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and here I am going to filter the string using the lambda and the filter function. Okay, so now here I'm saying that the filtered string is equal to the filter function, and I'm giving it a lambda function. Okay, so now in the lambda function I'm saying that it takes in only one parameter called the string. Okay, and I'm saying that I want to filter the strings inside the strings object or the string list. Okay, I want to filter only the string that has a length greater than 3. Okay, so that is a filter. I'm trying to perform a filter. I'm using this anonymous function to perform a filter, to filter these strings. Okay, so I'm saying that apply this function onto the strings list. Okay, and for each string that has a length greater than 3, that is what I'm going to filter. So here I'm converting the filtered string into a list, and when I run this, we'll see that we have 3 4 5, because these are the ones that has these are the ones that have a length greater than 3. Okay, now when I use the length less than 3, I'm going to get an empty because there is no length that is less than 3, okay, or less than or equal to 3. So now we'll have 1, 2, 3, but equally I want the length that is greater than 3, okay. So when I run this, the string of list has been filtered, and now we have a new list containing the filtered um, strings. Now another one that we have over here is that we have so creating a dictionary of employees with their salary, okay. So now I have employees over here, their names, their salary, and their job, okay. Now we have Alice who takes this amount and is a data science and a mid-level manager and a CEO. So here I'm saying that filtered salary is equal to the filter function, okay. Then I'm passing in the lambda, the anonymous function, and I'm saying that the anonymous function takes in only one parameter, okay. And now we know that every item in the list is a dictionary. So what I'm doing is that I'm accessing the salary key, okay, from this individual dictionary, and I'm saying that I want the salary which is greater than 15,000, okay. Then I'm giving it the iterable, which is the employee, okay. So now when I run this code, I'm going to get a new list containing only one dictionary because this was the only dictionary that it found that has a salary greater than 15,000. Now when we say a salary less than 15,000, we are going to see these two dictionary over here because these are the salary that are less than 15,000. So equally we want a salary greater than 15,000, which is only this dictionary in the list, okay. So this is some of the example or how to use the inbuilt filter function in Python. All right guys, if you don't understand anything, drop a comment in the section below, in the comment section.